So, you're coming to Las Vegas to relocate. Should you own a house or should you buy a house? That's the topic of our little short video today. Action. Come on, guys. You better eat. Who's going to feed you otherwise in this heat? And there you have it. What's going on, guys? I'm Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas, a full-time Vegas resident who moved out here a long time ago from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where it's a lot colder. It was about 40 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm from today, and it's almost July, no kidding. By the way, I'm going to tell you guys the secret of how I screwed up at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. If you're one of my normal viewers, you'll know exactly how I screwed up. Shame on me. Do me a few favors, click the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know when I do the new videos. Also, leave us a comment and give us a like. It lets YouTube know that other people might like this video. Should you come out here and just buy a house and you're going to go like a Vegas term, you're going to go all in, all the chips on the table? Or should you come out here and rent a house or lease a place and see if you like it first? Well, I recommend if you have the money, you do the latter. See, somebody pointed out in my video comments on my previous video that there's another YouTuber that's much bigger than me that has realtors on his channel trying to tell you that they'll sell you a house and has people telling you that you should buy a house, but he doesn't own a house on his own and they can't figure out why. Well, it could be a myriad of reasons. Owning a house isn't for everybody. Some people want to rent where they live. Some people don't want to be committed to it. Some people just don't believe in home ownership. Us, on the other hand, we don't own a house, and I'm not going to try to tell you to buy or don't buy, but we're putting one of my family members overseas in the Philippines through medical school, and we're trying to give a better life to somebody else. So our money's tied up. But I'm not going to tell you either way. I will say this, though, going back to the topic at hand. What you need to do is know the community in the area you're moving into. So this is not just a Vegas tip, it's an anywhere tip. If you're moving from Vegas to upstate New York, should you just buy a house right away? Probably not. You need to know the neighborhood. When we go to live somewhere, we go there during a Wednesday night and a Friday night just to see what the vibe is like. We go there on a Sunday morning. If you see anything that's weird, you need to know about it. But if you're going to move somewhere and just buy a house to start with, that can be a tough gig because a house is a big commitment. And if you moved in and 2 months later the market fell, you could be underwater in your house selling it at a loss. You don't want that. So you have a few different options if you're going to come here and you just want to stay for the short term to see if it's your kind of town. First of all, don't live near the Strip. If you're going to come here, don't get a place near the Strip because that's not the real authentic Vegas. Most locals that I know very seldom, if ever, go to the Strip unless they work down there and they try to avoid it at all costs. They take the desert and underpass, and overpass, or they just, go where the tourists are not. It's not a thing that you want to live near. But if you're going to come here, you can lease a place on a short-term lease. If you can't find a short-term lease because maybe your credit's not great or your funds are limited, you could always stay at a very nice extended business class hotel where they have a separate bedroom and kitchen and bathroom, and it's basically a fully furnished condo. There's property management companies that can put people on 6-month short terms, and I do recommend you come out here and you experience a little bit of everything. So I would say come out in February and experience February, March, April, May, June, and then you know how the hot weather comes and you know what you're in for if you decide to just plunge and buy a house and be out here. And don't worry about the housing market. The housing market is always going to go up and down. It's going to ebb and flow. What you hear on the news is not necessarily the same as what's actually happening in the real-time marketplace. I'm not an expert on real estate. I don't have real estate agents on my channel telling you to buy a home and you have to buy. That's not what I'm up to. I have friends who are in the real estate market. They're doing really well right now, but they say that we're about 3 to 6 months out from the market always adjusting at any given moment. Whether it adjusts up or down is just up to the trends and new homes and pre-existing homes and all that kind of stuff too. So there it is. I recommend if you come out here, you rent a place for a little while. You see what the vibe is like. You see if it's going to work into your lifestyle. If you're an outdoor person and you have to be outdoors, then you're going to have to live near Mount Charleston because it's just too hot to be outdoors all the time during the daytime and the summertime. If you're a person that's a homebody and you work from home and you don't mind paying the air conditioning bills, you'll find the internet's pretty good everywhere nowadays, and you can live at home and do stuff at nighttime because Vegas has a lot of night stuff going on. If you're a family, you might find the school system is not great. If you're a single person, you might find it's great for you. But you don't know unless you come out here and you give it a shot. And that's my recommendation. Give it a shot before you take the plunge. So that's it. That's what I think about the topic. What do you think about the topic? I get a lot of hate for Vegas in the comments, and I get a lot of love for Vegas in the comments, but every one of your comments matter to me more than gold. that's probably not true. If I had a piece of gold for every comment, I'd be happy to have the gold too. But I love your comments nonetheless. I'm Steven. I am Not Leaving Las Vegas, full-time Vegas blogger, bringing you the news, views, things you can use or rhyme, and I do it all the time. I appreciate you watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, leave us a comment, and share us a like, and share us on social media. It would sure help us out a lot. Until the next video. Oh, how did I screw up? I told you that when I get 300 views on a video, I'll make a new one. That still stands. But I didn't realize my last video would have so many views in 24 hours. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I gotta go into the store, but you guys are awesome, all of you. Thank you for so many views. So here we go. I had 300 views. Here's a new video, and a new video when I hit 300 next time. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Vegas style, baby. Yeah.